Welcome in once again, guys. Let's get to it. We have Pikachu, the promo here, this beautiful card. I mean, triple topped essentially at the $20 mark, and now is crashing down to 12s. But really, we're around 14 bucks, over 100 listings. You do have 3 ofs right here, and then it does head towards 15s towards the bottom of the page. So the card has been retracing back down to the mean. So you want to take advantage of this. You want to take advantage of this card retracing in this manner. Because again, if we just very briefly look at this naked chart here that we have on TCG Player, guys, we can see that essentially the card had a triple top formation here very quickly. Right here, we connect the dots. Basically, it's top number 1, top number 2, and top number 3. Usually, triple top formations are very powerful, and you get that massive retracement towards the downside. But yes, you want to buy, this area down here. You want to buy, in the low teens, essentially, before the card reclaims the $20 mark and beyond. So again, it's all about taking advantage of these retracements. Eventually, you see the little V-shaped recovery here with the volume coming in, guys. So all the answers are in the charts. Men lie, women lie, the charts don't lie. If you need this promo, I would be taking advantage of this retracement back down to the main before potentially it could, spike back up to 20s and beyond. Don't sleep on this card. Then we have Lucario, V-Star, another promo. Again, they call me the promo guy. I love promos in the Pokemon space, and here we are. I mean, we go to this chart. Again, all the answers are in the charts. This card hit 14 to 15 bones. Actually, there was a Billy Bob that came in at $21 and bought the highs, but the card is retracing back down to single digits. Wow. All the way down to previously where we spiked from that same level, and now we're here at single digits. Look at that. 179 listings, guys. We even have copies at $7 with a wall of 7 copies right here at around 8 and some change. Then eventually it does head back up towards the double-digit mark into page 2. So if you need this promo, much better to pick it up at $7 after it's 50% down. That's what you want to buy. The 50% down, retracements back down to the mean. Again, these cards are crashing in price, tanking hard. You want to take advantage of that before it 2x's back up towards double digits. You make the move now. You make the play now. Guys, if you need to purchase any of these cards that are crashing here today, we're going to leave the first link in the description down below where you can fast track each and every single card we will be talking about today all in one place. And look, you can see the accumulative chart here getting destroyed. So link in the description down below if you want to purchase any of these cards coming here. Just very convenient for you guys. And then make sure you subscribe, ring that bell, like the video on the way in. We'll gladly appreciate it as we're about to crack 100 subs. Really appreciate each and every single one of you guys. And look, we cracked 1,000 views with our last video. That was insane, guys. So if you didn't tune in, make sure you check that out. And make sure you subscribe. We'll gladly appreciate it. None of this content is official financial advice. It's for entertainment purposes only. So we have Gumshoes. This Mega Evolution card is getting destroyed in price. Demolished. Insane. I love the artwork, by the way. Is that a Rattata right there? I think so. The whole point is the card came out and it was $8. Then it had a checkmark recovery all the way up to $28, bro. $28. And then it crashed all the way down to 5s, making a new all-time low. Straight insanity, taking over this card, almost over 200 listings. And yeah, I mean, a lot of listings available. And that's why you never buy at the beginning. You need to wait for the chart to play out. You need to wait for consolidation sideways. You need to wait for a low. It was too early and insane to have these crazy peaks, when the card comes out. And then if you wait a couple weeks, now you get the card is down, what, like 7x, 8x almost from the highs? 7x, 7 times 5 is 35, 6x, down crazy, 5.5, 6x down, guys. And now you come in at 5 bones, easy money, easy future money. Guys, if you need this card, no better time to pick it up than now at $5. Wow, what a crash. Insane, crashing, dumping into oblivion, tanking prices. Now you buy at around 4 to 5s. Anything at, around, or below 5s should age very well for this card. We have Mew EX. This celebration card was $25. $25, crashing down, it says, all the way to 13s. And here we are, over 100 listings. You have a couple one-ofs, and then the card does claim that $15 mark towards the bottom of the page. So again, take advantage of these retracements. It's $10 down a pop. So if you need it for your collection, if you're getting ready for celebrations next year before the 30th anniversary, you get this card now. Once it's $10 below the previous price. You want to get exposure now. Easy future money right here. You don't want to sleep on this card at 15s or below here around 13s. That's great, man. You take advantage of this massive retracement back down to the mean before the eventual next leg up, second leg up status. You want to make sure you're early on a card like this. Then we have Dark Sylveon V, another 25th anniversary card right here, celebrations card, was 18 pushing 20s. Wow. And then crashed all the way back down to the scene of the crime, all the way back down to where it was before, made the parabolic advance move, just crashing down. And yeah, this card says $8. And look, you're even seeing copies at the 6s, man. A couple copies here below 8s. You take advantage of this card now at single digits. Listings came in, supply came in. You take advantage of that. These people buying right now, they're called smart money. They're buying right now before we revisit the previous highs down the line heading into next year as the celebration hype is going to come into the market. Mimikyu, Delta Species, this card was $20. You can see the trend, guys. The trend is your friend until the end. And right now, the trend with most of these cards is that they're down 50%. And if you've always wanted these cards, like there's no better time to get into these cards once they've gone down half off. You're buying the half off 2 for 1. Not too long ago, about a month and some change ago, this card was $20. People were paying $20, and now people can pay, look at that, under $10, under double digits, man. This is a single digit card, 89 listings. If you wanted this card, you get it now. You're buying the 50% off, man. Who wouldn't want half off deals? Here it is. For this card is a celebration card as well. I expect this, way higher prices for this one down the line. Don't sleep on it. Then we have Zapdos EX from the Pokemon 151 set. This card used to be $100, guys. And again, just like we drew previously here, art class with your boy Jay, we can see here that this card, double top formations, guys. These charts, all the answers are in the charts. Look, you had basically connect the dots right here, and then you had a top number 1 right here, top number 2 right here. Usually when you have a double top formation, it follows by an eventual crash, and here we are, guys. Look, card was $100 and it's crashing all the way down 30% to the current lows, guys, to $70, almost over 100 listings. So if you wanted this card, you're saving $30 right now. You're saving yourself $30. Sure, could it go down a tad bit lower, of course, but it could also go back up to 75s and beyond. So you want to take advantage of the 25 to 30% crash right here. You take advantage of this if you've wanted this card before eventually it cracks the triple digits once again. Then we have Tyranitar from Paldea Evolved. This card was $80, crashing down. It says the 65s, but really is in the low 60s, guys. So almost a $20 dump, 54 listings. If you want this card, like 60s would be that perfect price. If you want to add it to your collection, it's just getting more scarce, hard to get. The artwork is insane. It's insanely beautiful. So now you take advantage of almost this $20 dump and you get exposure right now before the card hits over $100 in the future. It's a matter of time, man. We have Lugia V, man. Wow. Where did it go? Lugia V right here. Let's see, right there. So again, this card used to be $14 and some crazy Billy Bob, paid $60 for this card, and now it's crashing back down to single digits at around 750s, 90 listings. So you get exposure. If you need this card, it was 14, 15s. You're like, damn, it's too high. I missed the boat. Well, the boat came all the way back so that you can hop on it, man. Don't let the boat ride away. You come over here at single digits and you come in before the card is double digits again. You want to get exposure to this beautiful card, amazing artwork. You don't want to miss out for this. This Lugia V from Silver Tempest, SWSH12, guys. Then we have Galarian Moltres. Again, this promo card right here used to be $4 or $5, went parabolic all the way up to $21, with some people paying $30, as you can see the high sale price. And now it's crashing down all the way, it says, to 1151s. And yeah, 115 listings right here. Card is over $11 right there, so you don't want to sleep on it. Again, most of these cards are down 50%. You waited, patience wins this game. You waited and now you get rewarded. You're buying almost a 50, 40, 50% dump right here. You take advantage if you've always wanted this card before it could potentially reclaim that $15 to $20 mark. We have Latias from Crown Zenith. This Galarian Gallery card used to be same deal, $17. And now it's retracing back down heavily to the mean. It says 1086s with some people, the high sale price of $25. Now the card is $11, $12. So you come in now. You come and form part of the smart money. 95 listings here. You get it now. Don't let it creep back up to 15s in page 2 or to 20s, an all-time high down the road. If you need this beautiful card, you come in now. Crazy to think that this card used to be, before I had the channel, I was buying this at like $2, literally. I got rid of all of them already because it's just crazy, man. We have Gengar. We have the Lost Origin Trailer Gallery. The Trainer Gallery version was $52. Madness. $52, and then a massive crash all the way down to 30s. But really, that's where we're at. Over 100 listings. and it's much better to save 22. Actually, it hit $55 with some people paying 80s for what's now a $30 card. That's what you want to do. You want to wait, not FOMO in at the top. You wait for the retracement back down to the mean for things to make more sense, and now you pull the trigger. Me, if I would want this card at 30s, beautiful. This is when I would be coming in, not FOMOing in at the top. You wait for the retracement. Here we're at. So if you need this one of, you come in with your $30 plus taxes, you live to fight another day. Then we have Gengar V from Fusion Strike. This card, I mean, you can see it went parabolic to $16. Card that was just $3 and now crashing all the way back down to 750s. And here we're at around $8, 80 listings, guys. So the card is essentially down 50% again. I mean, it must be nice to see all these deals 50% off. It's just beautiful. The card does hit towards 10s into page 2, but if you need this card at 8s, you buy it now before it comes right back up to the previous highs and beyond. Don't let this, $8 card one day become $20 before you pull the trigger. We have Radiant Charizard, another parabolic peak at 13 and crashing down, it says, the 6s, and here we are. 155 listings, the card is down again, a whopping 50%. If you need the card, no need to wait any longer. You get exposure early. You don't want to be late. You want to buy the retracements. You waited, it went parabolic. You felt like you missed the ride, but now the ride came all the way back to you so you can hop on and get ready before the second wave or the second leg up. Then we have Alakazam. Again, I've always told you guys that I'm the promo guy. I love promos, and this is the next promo that I'm going to be picking up. I love to see it at $10. The card was $22 when it first came out. It got hyped. Oh my God, Alakazam in the promo. Love the artwork. Me too. I can't blame them in a way, but I've been waiting. I picked up a couple, but around $10. And, that's where we're at. So anything at 10 or below, I think ages very, very well for this promo. Over 100 listings right here. Hopefully it keeps going down so I can accumulate these in my little box that I have over here. I just love promos, man. I love it, man. So make sure you keep this in mind. Yeah, man, this is a great promo to pick up as it continues to crash and make new all-time lows. Definitely make sure that you keep that in mind. And by the way, shout out to Andrew, man. He's a member of my Yu-Gi-Oh channel. He sent this Melodios here that we're going to be giving away on the channel. So you want to make sure you subscribe, leave a comment down below. Forgot to do it at the beginning of the video. And then, in one of these upcoming videos, we're going to be selecting the winner either from this video or the next in the comment section. You want to make sure you subscribe so that you can participate in our Pokemon giveaway. I'm super excited. One of you guys are going to win this. Make sure you don't miss out. We have Mega Latias. This card is just $6, but it was $15. This card was $15, and now you come in today and it's $6. Crazy. Listings are coming in. I mean, the supply shock is coming into the market. So, $5 would be perfect so you can be 3x down from the highs. The card is still in falling knife mode, just getting destroyed in price. Volume is coming in. So $5 would be the ideal price for this card. Maybe in person, you guys can get a deal for this Mega Evolution card. We have this promo. I love me some promos. And this Riolu here, the Mega Evolution promo, same deal. Card was $18 and is down all the way to 9s, basically down 50%, 45, 50%, 78 listings. So, it quickly does reclaim the double-digit mark, but hopefully it keeps going down because I definitely would like to get this promo, and the cheaper, essentially, the better. And then we have Solosis. This card, this is insane, guys. This card was $10 and it went up to $63. That's crazy. That's a 6x move. There was sales at $86 for this card from Black Bolt. Wow. And now it's crashed all the way down to $32. So if you need this card, yeah, you didn't get it at 10s, but at least you didn't buy the $60+ highs. So it's down around 50% from the top, as most of these cards today. What do? You come in, pull the trigger. If you wanted this card at 30, sure. Could it go down into the 20s? Anything is possible. But if I would need my one of, I would pick it up near 30s. That would be my ideal price because this card went crazy. This is mind-boggling, bro. That is just, wow. These moves, I love the Pokemon markets, man, and the volatility. We have Tornadus. This promo card, again, went up to 5 bones. Look at that. Card came out at $1 and some change, went up to 5s and some change, and now crashing back down to $1 and some change. Over 246 listings. The card is $1 and some change. It's free 99, essentially, pretty cheap. So yeah, I mean, but this spike right here, it communicates a lot, guys. So just something to keep in mind here very, very quickly. Keep this in mind, man. Look, when you have, you know, all the price range in a certain like level around here, right? Then this is what you call an outlier. You want to take advantage of these outlier moves. They communicate potentially what could happen down the line, you know, after we recover. So, you know, this is like the blip, the first blip before the biggest blip to come. So if you need this card as a promo, they're going to be every rare, you know, readily available. But long term, then this one could, you know, age well, become at least $2 to $3, maybe even $5 one day. So definitely a penny stonk of the day, the penny stonk of the day to keep in mind. Guys, if you made it this far out into the video, you guys are straight MVPs. Make sure you subscribe, ring that bell, like the video on the way out. Would gladly appreciate it. If you can share this in one place or in a group chat with some friends, it would really go a long way. Just subscribe, man. We're trying to crack the triple digits here, man. I really appreciate each and every single one of you guys. Over 1K views on that video, man. Let's grow, man. It's all thanks to you watching and hearing my voice right now. Thank you so much for your time, for your support, for your attention. Stay fresh.